We're here with Ted Moss, and Ted, we're talking witness locates. As I look at my now, I'm assuming you locate witnesses who are needed for a case,
right?
Correct?
And that's a little different than process serving, right? These are witnesses, but you can have two types of witnesses, right? So you can have a hostile witness,
Okay.
right? Or you can have a friendly witness, right? So a hostile witness is somebody who's like, I don't want to testify, I don't want to be brought into court, but it's important that we get a hold of that person. So that one's a little bit like the process serving in that we have to get a hold of them. And a lot of times, again, we're serving a subpoena, which they may, and, you can be served subpoenas by officers of the court. We will be appointed as a special process server which makes us an officer of the court for that case, right? So once we've been assigned to that case and we've been authorized to serve those subpoenas, that's what we're going to do. But most witnesses, they're pretty, they're friendly witnesses. They're not trying to hide. They just don't know that somebody's looking for them, right? And in today's age with cell phones, people don't have landlines anymore. Yeah. It's really hard sometimes to track somebody down who's not hiding. They just are kind of off the grid because what people are. They don't answer their phones anymore. They text messages.
I don't.
Yeah.
If I don't know the number, I ain't answering. I ain't touching it.
Right. They blame it. They were like, oh, that's millennials. Well, no, really, it's anybody 50 and under at this point,
let's
right?
Be honest, yeah.
Yeah. So that's our goal. Like, we want to help. We want to find that person, let them know that someone's looking for them, and that really kind of dovetails with some of our litigation support and even the process serving. So,
and Ted, when you do find the witness, and is it like serving papers? Do you have to document that you did it so that they can't, again, if they don't want to be a witness?
Sometimes sometimes we're just handing the person a card and go like, "What? Can you please call this attorney?
All right.
They need to talk to you, right?" And that's good enough. But we have to document for our client that we did it.
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Date, time. Here's where we did it. Sometimes we're taking a picture, or we may have a second investigator just to document that we talked to that person. And other times, yes, it's the same thing. We're serving them papers. We're going to sign an affidavit, provide that to the attorney or the court that person's been served, and then they can move forward.
So documentation is important to you. It's important to your clients, and you guys. And you've been doing this a long time, so.
And the important thing to remember too is if you're out there and you are subpoenaed by the court, that's one. Again, we talked about this a little bit. Is you don't want to make the judge mad, right? So. If you may not want to go in, but it's in your best interest to show up, because you'd rather have us there just saying, hey, this attorney wants to talk to you, you're supposed to go to court, rather than then they send the sheriff over and,
they can do that. If you just say, I don't want to be a witness, I don't want to deal with this, they can.
If the judge wants, if it's an important enough case, they can haul you in. Doesn't always happen, but just in your best interest, just do it.
If you need those witnesses, you now know you have Ted here in Investigations America to help you get them. So,
yep.
Thanks, Ted.